Hey, good morning, everybody, man. It's great to be with you here on a Saturday, early Saturday morning. And man, let's rejoice and be glad. Why, this is a day the Lord has made. I got a long weekend, and I'm looking forward to it, and just looking forward to just a great day today. And got some stuff we're going to do, and as always. And let's get that 2 minutes started. Let's see what the Lord has for us today. You know, one of the things I come across this every so often as a pastor, and it always just kind of really takes me back a little bit when somebody says something like this. You know, the Bible talks about prayer a lot, and I talk about prayer a lot, and prayer should just be a regular part of our lives. You know, I just pray. I pray in the morning when I get up and I have my quiet time and I sit here, and a lot of times I'll type out a little prayer, but that's just only a fraction of what I often pray in the mornings. And then in the evenings when I'm laying there, sometimes when I'll wake up at night, I'll just sit there and I'll just have a conversation with God. And it's just a ongoing conversation with Him about stuff that's going on in my life, stuff in the church, stuff in my family. And I'll just lift all of those things up to Him and just really have just kind of the conversation. And sometimes I'll say, Lord, you know, I'm having struggles with this and I need this particular thing. And can you help me, Lord? And you know, and but I always pray it in your will. And sometimes I'll come across someone and I'll talk about this and I'll say, you know, one of the great things that we can do, we can always go to God and we can ask for ourselves. And I get lots of people that want to come to me and say, you know, pray for this, pray for that. And we want to do that. We want to pray for each other. And we want to pray for each other's issues and lift each other up. But you can always pray for yourself, you know. And I so often wonder, the people that come to me and ask for prayer requests, have you asked, you know, for and so one time, and it seems to happen more and more, is that when I say, you know, one of the things you can do is just ask God for that. And they looked at me like I was crazy, and they said, I would never pray for myself. Well, why not? Why not? The Bible tells us to pray for ourselves over and over and over and over again, you know. And so if you have a need and you're struggling in something, all you have to do is just say, God, here it is. And I have this need. And you know, Lord, I want to do it in your will, in your time, in your way. But Lord, I'm asking you to help me. You know, and so I posted some passages this morning and talks about how that we can go to God and we can ask for the things we need. You know, so it is what God wants us to do. He wants us to communicate with Him. He wants us to ask Him for the things that we need. And when we don't, we are robbing ourselves of the blessings that God has for us. And we're also ultimately disobeying God. So when you're horrified at the fact of praying to God and asking for something for your personal self, because you think that's not what you're supposed to do, the devil has lied to you about that. And God wants you to come to Him. And you are shortchanging the blessings that God has for you. And so if you ever think like that, if you think that you shouldn't be praying and asking God for the things that you need, man, you're missing out on one of the greatest blessings of your life. And then once you start asking and you see how God works in your life and you see those prayers being answered, man, you talking about it'll build your faith. You know, you'll just be one of those prayer warriors, and you'll just see how God just works in your life. And it's just a wonderful thing to see. So don't ever think, no, why wouldn't I can't pray because why? No, don't think that way. Think that God wants us to. He begs us to come to Him and ask of what we need. And so do that. Maybe stop for this minute and just say, all right, God, here I am. I'm listening. Hey, I hope that helps you out today. God bless you. Have a good one. Bye.